It's Vishawn Borich from Team Tough, and see if I could be real with you today. We're just going to have a conversation, you and I, in this down and dirty at. So here's what I wanted to talk about, and that is it's how to talk to people, really. And specifically, it's how to talk about your business. And I'm looking at my notes here. I've got a bunch of notes I wrote down, and I heard those today. But how do you talk to other people about and to get them excited about being a part of your business? I want to tell you something that's pretty important here. I had a conversation today with one of my own team members, and if you're watching this call, you thought this is a perfect conversation for others to hear as well. And that's why I wanted to do this down and dirty. But basically, we're having this conversation about to have a call tomorrow with two people that are interested. We call them prospects that are interested in her business. And she was curious as to, what should she say? How can she get them attracted? And how should the conversation show them? Really, she was thinking from the technical aspect of what it is, what's the business, and how it works. And she was even considering a PowerPoint presentation outlining, all of the features and benefits of the business and why it's so amazing. And I stopped her right there as I could see she was going down a path that is connect as effectively as I know she can, because this particular person, heart, as all of us should. And if you're on my team, that's what I look for. I look for people with heart. And, I really felt like she needed to show that that's what you should be focusing on when you're talking to people. Your heart, not the details, not the technical aspect, product itself or service itself. You don't want to focus on that. You want to focus on heart. And what do I mean by that? Well, the heart of the matter is your vision. Why are you doing this? What's your why? Why are you? Because if you can't answer that question, then nobody, I'm going to tell you this right now, no going to be interested in your business. And even if they do buy, they're not going to have a connect or your business, because they don't have, I'm not going to say that there aren't businesses out there that sell. Why? I think there are some that do, but they don't have what I call a fan rabid tribe of people that are really into who they are and would stand in line for hours for service because they just love that company. That's it that I want to build. That's the one that I strive for, is one in which people that are so excited about the direction that our business is going that they want to be a part of it. They feel a connection to that. Me. Now, if I'm just selling stuff like that, does that excite you? Because it doesn't me. I mean, anybody can build the next widget. Anybody can build the next service, or anybody can be for an example, because that's where I started. I by trade. I went to college to do that, and anybody can be a graphic designer. Okay, if you have any artistic talent at all, you can the process of being a graphic designer. You can learn the programs to use. You can learn, how to formulate a good design, and you can learn the technicalities behind it. But the truth is, the only succeed in graphic design are those that have heart, are those that have their own way of doing things. They may not be, you may look at their design and say, that's not for me. But on the other hand, there's somebody else who's going to see that style and say, yes, I like that. An example of one that I saw recently. Some of you have heard of the photography of Ann Geddes, or Geddes. I'm not really sure how you pronounce her last name. She's known for taking photographs of little babies. Specifically, she takes photographs of babies in the poses so that they look like little animals or little things like that, and really adorable. I'm sure calendars out there. She's been around for a while, and she has one that that I just saw recently where it's a little baby, and she's got it all bundled up like a butterfly, these wings and everything. And it's just precious. And the reason is because Anne has her own style. She has her. Now, not everybody is going to be attracted to her work. Obviously, if you're not big on kids or babies, then you probably aren't going to be real attracted to her work. But for the adore little babies, especially the way that she has styled them in these unique, then you're going to adore her work. It's the same for you and your business. You need to talk to people in a way that you're basically filtering out people. You only want to work with those people who are a part of your tribe, who resonate with you. Okay, so back to this. I kind of went off tangent. You can kind of get the idea as to where I'm going, because the general way that when you're talking to people is in a big picture view. When you first introduce yourself and your company, just so you're aware of this, it's not the products you have, it's not the services. You are the company. If somebody's because they like you, okay? So when you are about your company, you really are selling, all right? So how do you sell yourself? Yourself by speaking your vision, speaking your heart. So I'm in a conversation that I had with my teammate, and she just wanted a few bullet points as to how she could talk, these people through them through the system. And my suggestion was, the first one I said was, listen to an inner circle audio. And with what an inner circle audio, in my particular business, we offer during audios. It's a whole library of different audios that help you in your life. And the one that I recommended to her was How to, by the power couple, Paulo and Cassandra. And this was 5th, 2014. The reason I recommended that is Paulo and Cassandra do an excellent job on that, of walking people through, the real reason that they buy, handling those objections. And it's just brilliant, the way that they walk you through that. And once you go through and you listen to that audio, all of a sudden you realize the mistakes that I made when I was first talking to brand new prospects, when I first got into business. And boy, I mean, you learn. You don't know what you don't know, right? Well, I definitely did not know how to sell the business. I was trying to sell a person like a used car salesman at a, what we call a rush, trying to sell a business like that. And that's not the audience I want to attract, number one. And that's not me. So I don't even know, why I tried to sell that way. So back to that, if you listen to Inner Circle Cassandra, it's going to really help you realize a better way to sell. And then here that I spoke of to my friend here, and that was speak your vision. And again, I'm the ground, but until you grasp that concept of speaking your vision, you're never going to have the amount of success that you desire. Because if you don't know what you want, how are you going to help others they want? Does that make sense? So you have to know what you want out of your life, and that way you can help others to get that same thing in life. So your vision is not about the money. It's not about how much money this business. It's never about the money. I'll tell you that right now. Now, you may think it is. Money's important and everybody needs to have that in order to live. But I will tell you that people don't buy because they're going to get rich. You are not the ones you want on your team. Okay? It's not. It doesn't matter if you have not had any results in your business. It does not matter. Because the vision is more results you have today. Your vision is where you're in the future. Your vision is where you're headed. Your vision is that destination that you're and you're going to get there no matter how long it takes, because you are so focused on reaching that vision. It's not the amazing product either. Your vision is not about the product. So if you're talking to somebody about your company, you're not saying, oh, well, this is the product that these are the features, these are the benefits of it, here's how much it costs. You start just blow it out there, people are just going to turn and walk away. They're just going to turn and walk away, because it's just that's how people are used to being sold. And people are going to shut their mind when you sell them like that. You don't sell them, you speak your vision. And then technical aspect either. Don't say, oh, it's got this feature. Again, we're back to features and benefits. Don't talk about the internet and how it works and how you can do this and how you can do that. Now you're getting down, we used to say in the corporate world. You're in the weeds. You're talking about all the technicalities as to what, rather than sharing why you're using the system to begin with. All right. And then you don't even want to talk about the products we use are iPass and Empower Network. Well, those are great products, but those aren't the only things that I can offer somebody in training to help them in whatever business they're in. I can offer them education, mindset in the correct place, so that they can have massive success in achieving whatever dream that they have. So now I'm talking about vision. Why are you even attracted to the business? Well, for me, I'm attracted to the lifestyle that it gives me. For me, the reason I'm in business is for several reasons. I really have a deep desire to be able to help people to feel more powerful, and powerful to me means that you are in control of your control of how you earn your living. You're in control of how you exercise, when you exercise, who you spend your time with, who you don't spend your time with, how much time that you have. Those things are powerful. That's lifestyle for me is something that I want to experience, because for me that's the pinnacle of success, to live where I want, to do what I want, when I want, with who I want. Isn't that amazing to be able to do that? And so for me, my vision is to have a company that I can work on from anywhere in the world, and not have to be sitting 24/7 to make it work. I want something that's scalable, that can bring annual income streams, so that it's automatically going to help, bring in money for one, but actually going to help others to duplicate. I want something, if that's even a word, so that you can do it. Because if they can't do it, then I don't have a business. Also, where I'm just selling products, and to me, that's not a business. I want more than that. I want style, and I want to help people to reach that lifestyle. Doesn't that sound a little more attractive than, oh, here's a product that I have, and here's? Well, I hope so. So really, that's number one. When you're talking to someone, speak, and people are going to get into business BQ, and they like your vision, and them sharing the exact same vision. It's about them. This connects in with their own vision as well. So ask them questions when you are prospecting with somebody. Questions on what their perfect day looks like. Design their perfect day. Where would they spend it? Would they spend it at home? Would they spend it on a beach? Would they be traveling? What would they be doing? And then what would their perfect business look like? How many hours? And would they do it 7 days a week, or would they just have like one power day where they work all day and then the rest of the week they're off? Like for them, get to know their why. Why do they want a lifestyle change to begin with? They're even considering, they're curious, and they're because they want to make a change in their life. Most people interested in a business opportunity are fed up. They're fed up with whatever lifestyle that they've been living, and they can't find happiness in what they're doing. And so they're looking for someone to take them to that next level in their life, and to them whatever it is that they're missing from their life right now. So find something from their life right now that they would like to have, and that they can't figure out yet. And map that out. You can then determine, number one, the right business for them. And you don't want to. Here's the thing: when you're a new person, you can get to join your business, but that's the wrong approach. Because when you have everyone trying to join your business or your business, you're going to end up with people that you don't really want. I'm serious, you will. And number two, you're not going to have time to do the things. The reason you got in the business to begin with was to have more time. At least that's what I'm hoping you're going to say. That's why I got in business, have more time with my family. And I wanted to be able to do more things, go more places, inspire more people. So if you got that, then you're in the right place. And then you just need to help talk them through that. Say, okay, what would that give you? So let's say that they want a life where they can work from home. A lot of people want that. A lot of people want to be able to work from home on a laptop lifestyle. So what will that give them? Will it, to ask them, keep asking them these questions with their family, or maybe they have pets and they want to spend more time. Maybe they want to live in a remote lifestyle. Maybe they want to live on an acreage somewhere and they don't want to live in the city any longer. It's hard to find jobs in a remote area that are going to pay them what they maybe made in the city. So these are important things to consider too, but you keep finding out what it is that they really desire. And then once you know that, you say, look, I have something that may be able to help. If I could give that to you, would you be willing to look at it? And from there, you're getting a commitment. You want to all commitments with that person so that they realize she has a solution to what I want. Now, how can I get that solution? They're interested, because now you're fulfilling a very deep, dark hole that they can't find a solution. And you've taken the time to listen to them and what their needs are, what their deepest desires are for their life. And at time, you've gotten to know them and you've learned their why. Now it's just a matter of, to offer, does that give them a solution to their why? And if it does, great. Then now you can start matching them up, and you can go, schedule another time to meet, so that you can actually go into the nitty gritty of how this is going to help them fulfill their why. You see where I'm going with this? So you start with their why, then you go to how. So you have their why is now, and you're how you've done it and how it can fulfill. Okay. Then you talk about, after you've got that out of the way, what is it? Okay. So before that, you don't even share what it is. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be anything. It could be any product, any service, anything like that, any training. The reality is nobody cares about what it is. Feel like it's going to fulfill their why. Are you with me so far? This is deep stuff, but it's a totally different way, whole sales process, when you are working with a prospect. Okay, that I said with my friend, just getting back to that conversation, was she was worried too, because she's going to be speaking with somebody who's highly skilled. And, I could tell from just our conversation that maybe my friend might be a little intimidated by this person, because she already appears to be successful and appears to have a lot of experience. And so because of that, she really wants to make a good impression, which I can understand that. You always want to make a good impression, who you perceive to a higher level than you are right now. And here's how you break that down. it's not about what you know or how technical you or what you have. I know we're going back. It's about heart, okay? It's about your heart. If you have a huge heart and you have a huge why, doesn't matter the level that you feel this person is at that you're talking to, they're gonna resonate with that, because heart sells better any amount of knowledge. Okay, heart connects to your inner soul and your inner. So focus on your heart, and then you can obviously share why you're doing this. You know, the call's not all about you. You do need to develop a rapport with that person and share with them, you know, here's why this is why this is so important to me. And it's helped fulfill these needs that I had in my life. It's helped me to achieve what I had, to be able to work from home, work from anywhere, to be able to have the freedom, both financially and to spend with my family and to do the things I've always, you know, share your why. And then say, you know, if this sounds like that you would like to have fulfilled, and it sounds like it does because questions already, then I would like to share with you. And then it goes into, you know, how have you've done it by getting connected with an online system, an online business system, in order to build an online business. Now, how to do it yet? I mean, I didn't go into the nitty-gritties of it because nobody needs to know how electricity works. They just know that when they turn the light on, the light bulb should come on, right? You should have light. Well, it's the same thing with your business. You don't need to go into I don't even know if I can say the word intricacies of your business. You just need to let them know that, you know, when they flip the switch, it's going to produce light and it's going to fulfill that need that you had. All right. So, you know, really, when it comes down to it, it's not about your services. It's about that big, and the products and services you have are toolbox. Okay, they're just tools, and they're vehicles that help to their vision. All right, so do this. You know, I want to just share with you. For me, this was hard to get to. Okay, this was not easy for me to start speaking vision, because when I speak from my, and it's hard because I'm going right from my heart. By going from my heart, you know, that's the thing when you're in the corporate world. And I don't want you to feel like, you know, you're giving up the weak from your heart. You know, I don't think that's weak. At least they did in the corporate world, where at least I felt that way. It was perceived that if I spoke, that was weak. And that maybe is my own perception. I don't know if anyone else has felt that way. But the reality is, when you speak from your heart, you know, you are letting yourself out there. You are being your authentic self. And you can feel that resonate, not only within you, but you can feel it resonate with the other people that you speak to. You can see it in their eyes that they're connecting with you when you speak from your heart. And first, I'm not going to lie, the first time that I spoke from my heart, I was really uncomfortable. I was not used to doing that. You know, that's something lock and key, had it in a little box. You know, I only let it out for certain people that way. So, you know, for me to just open that box, boom, here it is. Here's my heart. Here's who I am. That was hard. But the more I did it, the more I spoke from my heart, the more freeing it became, and the more powerful. I didn't feel weak. I know I like to use the word powerful, and I don't mean angry. I hope that doesn't come off that way. Powerful, I really mean empowered to be my true self, empowered to speak my vision, empowered to help others to achieve their vision. And if that's what you're looking to do, then I definitely encourage you to reach out. Reach out if you have a vision and you want a vehicle to get you there, and you're watching this Hangout right button right below this video, and you can click on that, and it's to a page where you can get to know me, and you can also, we can talk about your dreams and your vision. And it's not about that's the whole purpose of this call. It's about fun is a good fit, number one, and number two, it's about connecting to your life and your vision. And is there great? If not, don't worry about it, because I'm still going to head for my vision no matter what. And that's how you have to feel about it too. You have to head towards that vision, towards that goal, what happens in your life. No matter if whoever you speak to says no, towards your vision, because that's the direction of your life. You know it. You have to have that belief. And if you know the direction that you're headed, other people are going to see that dedication and that commitment, start following you, and they're going to start watching what you're doing, and they're going to start seeing if you're having success. And you will have success. The more you do this, you will have success. So they're going to start seeing that, and some of those people are going to respond to you because they can see that you to your vision and that you're living your vision no matter. So I know I've kind of gone on a long rant on this. I really hope this has helped you in how you, again, I wanted to get back, if you're not familiar with the inner circle, that is something that helped me to be more powerful in how I speak and how I feel. And that's something, that's a product that we do offer. And even if you're at all, I can tell you the inner circle has been a powerful tool that I've used in my tool belt in order to make me a stronger leader and to help to be even more powerful leaders as well. So get connected with me, reach out to me, shoot me a message on Facebook, talk with you. Make it a great day. We'll see you next week.